All right, guys, so it happened, and this is not surprising at all, but with that being said, there was a fight at training camp today. Shout out to Kyle Smith, 1087 for posting this, but it was between Elton Jenkins and Jermaine Pratt. So let's go ahead and react to this. It was a scrumble in the middle, and you can see whenever there is a fight, this happens all the time. Everyone just comes together and starts trying to get in it, right? Some players try to pull some away, but there is some players who might have some beef with another player or angry about something, so they end up just going ahead and, not hitting one another, but they end up pushing one another, instigating some other stuff, and it's football, man. This is exactly what happens whenever you have training camp, especially the first joint practices. I mean, last year, we had a whole entire freaking scrum breakout with Aaron Donald, and he went absolutely psycho. So at least this wasn't psycho, but you can see, yup, the two guys are in the middle, and then all the players just grouped together like, hey, you need some help? I mean, there are some players that pull him off. This guy looks like he's pulling him off over here, so that's good, but yeah, let's go ahead and react, though, to what DJ Reader had to say about the whole situation in the ball.
It was good intensity though. It was good work. We've been going against ourselves the whole time, so it's good to get that good work.
You didn't get a good look at kind of what happened with the scrum between y'all. What kind of let you just
Yeah, just typical football stuff. Guys in their feelings about whatever. Who knows? I have no idea. He might have had a bad day today. Somebody hit him with some bad news or something. Seemed positive early in practice, and then it turned real negative for him. And he wanted to get kicked out. He just ain't want to practice. He'll be out there Friday. We'll see him.
Did BJ come to your defense? We heard on the side that BJ came in and said you're not going to be.
I don't know. I didn't see Bobby. He was I seen Bobby out there. I don't know if I saw him on that one. I don't no snitching, man. No snitching. We don't know. No snitching, man. We don't know what happened, man. Hands are clean. Everybody did nothing. Everybody was cool in it. It's a good day.
do you guys take that kind of as a badge of pride when you're playing that well that maybe somebody gets kind of
Yeah, no, we just excited to go out there and play, man. We're some tough guys. We got $10,000 worth of equipment on. Like those fights don't hurt. Like punches and those things don't hurt. Like it don't bother you. Like it don't hurt till you get yourself snatched off. And I think that happened to him in the first one, so that's probably why he's in his feelings.
we saw Joe Burrow out there for the first time
Yeah.
since he got hit. What was that like having back
It's just good to have, Joe to get out there, be around the guys. We see him all the time in the locker room. It's always good to have an extra pair of eyes out there, especially a quarterback when you got younger guys and guys out there just trying to make reads and you want to see your team go through. Those guys able to get together and talk about things, what he sees, what they see, what Pitch sees, what Callahan sees. So it's a good job, man. It's just fun.
given how you guys are around in meetings and seeing him out there today, how encouraged are you that he could be back as soon as the season opens?
I mean, we super confident. Everybody outside that don't seem as confident. We just want him to be good when he comes back. It's not like we all worried. I said it the other day. Like nobody's worried. Like we know what type of person he is, so nobody's tripping. It's just gotta wait till it happens.
Do weeks like this make you really look forward to games being played?
Nah, man, we've been ready to play a game for a minute, but we gotta get these practicing. You gotta condition yourself. I think a lot of guys mentally ready to play a game, but there's a lot of things that go into it. And I think you need joint practices like this to see where you're at.
Okay, so starting off right away, yes, obviously it's just football intensity. That's interesting. He said that Jenkins just wanted to get kicked out of practice. And you know what? Some players, and I'm not going to say this happened in this situation, some players do, though. Some players want to be that guy. Some players want to be known as that guy. Like, hey, Jenkins just got kicked out because he decided to fight with the Bengals guy, right? And as he says, if you hit me, I have equipment on. I have $3,000 equipment on. This isn't going to hurt me, which makes me think that Jenkins probably threw a punch, which I have said a million bazillion times. If you punch a helmet, you are an idiot. I'm sorry, I can't say it enough, but if you are pissed at someone, you're ticked off, and you say, I'm going to punch you in the helmet, you see that helmet right there, or right there, if you punch that, you're going to break your hand. And I hate to tell you this, but it's going to happen. So he did say he wanted to get kicked out. And the only way you can get kicked out of the process is by punching someone. So I think he probably did end up punching Jermaine Pratt. Which again, if Jermaine Pratt had a helmet on, congratulations, Jenkins. You were the smartest man alive because you just punched the helmet. But to the other point he said about, someone has a bad day, someone has the feelings hurt, or they get bad news. Yeah, that's literally every example why fights are happening. It could be as little as someone said something. Like, for example, we had the Lions training camp where what's his name? Jameson Williams. He got beaten one play. The cornerback knocked the ball out of his hands. Then the cornerback started talking to him. He punched the cornerback in the face. Yes, the guy's about to be suspended for 6 games for gambling. He punched a cornerback in the face. And obviously he got kicked out of that process, right? Because you can't punch a player in the face. All it was the cornerback was saying, yeah, I beat you, I got you, I did this. And bam, starts a fight. Starts a huge fight. For no reason, right? This happens in training camp. And again, whenever you have two teams coming together with different personalities, different ownerships, different, just intensity, it's going to happen. And I guarantee you, Jermaine Pratt probably won that fight. We can't see from this angle. I'm going to tell you right now, we can't get a good gist of who won, but maybe I'm just a homer here. Jermaine won that fight, man. Jermaine got that. He got that dog in him, bro. But if Jenkins did just want to get kicked out of the process just to, be that guy, come on, man. Come on, man. And I love how DJ Reader said, we'll see him Friday. We'll see you Friday, bro. So if you want to do all this talking here and, be throwing punches, you're going to be seeing on Friday what we're going to do to you. Now, with that being said, though, to his last point, talk about Joe Burrow. Yes, Joe Burrow was at practice today. Shout out, by the way, to Trags for posting this. But this is this is Joe Burrow in the practice field. Yeah, so he's just pretty much walking around, talking to players, talking to coaches. He wasn't actually practicing. Based on what coach said in the press conference, he's in pace to be fine. He's on pace. There's no setbacks at this moment in time. And him being out there today, kind of watching practice, seeing everything. Again, he can't put too much pressure on his calf because it's still strained, it's still recovering. But just to be able to have him out there is absolutely massive. It gives a huge support boost to all his guys, not just, the offense. The defense out there too, seeing that his guys, seeing Joe out there is absolutely massive. So, luckily, we have no more joint practices the rest of this, year. We're not going to have any more fights when it comes to, practice. But there might be some fights on in preseason on Friday. I will be live on Friday, breaking down the whole entire game. Like always, we're not going to be missing any Bengals game this year, guys. I will be live streaming all 3 preseason games and then all 20 Bengals games for this upcoming season. Yes, we have 20. 21, actually. I didn't do the math correctly. We have 21 games this year, and we just got to win the 21st game, which we're going to do. I'll see you guys next one.